Welcome back, fellow speculators, to the Speculator's Edge, where super performance begins and opportunities await. I'm your host, Louis Berg. So this evening I'm going to go give you a market update. I'm going to let you know we're going to go over some charts with the Dow Jones Industrial Average, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq, and the Russell 2000 or the small caps. Also the Volatility Index, the VIX, which is just a measurement of fear within the market. I'd let you know when volatility is picking up because usually that's when trading gets pretty tough right there. So before we dive in, if you haven't already, please subscribe to the Speculator's Edge by clicking on the TSE logo on the bottom right hand corner of this video. Like the video and leave a comment, and I want to thank you for your support. And so let's go ahead and dive into this. But before we do, just to let you know, this is for educational purposes only. Do your due diligence before venturing off into stocks. They're risky. So other than that, it's your duty to take responsibility for your own actions. So let's go ahead and dive into this here. And let's start off with the Dow Jones Industrial Average and see what we got going on. So what we have today is we have an accumulation day, meaning that we have more buying than selling in general stocks. So which is a good thing. That's what we want to see. We want to see high demand, okay? Not distribution, which means selling. So we're doing pretty good right here. The Dow Jones not so great. But let's say if it comes back, we're looking for it to crack that 34,800 level. If anything, if it starts dropping below this level here, we're going to be looking at 33,500. And if it drops past that, then we'll be looking here at this blue line, the light blue line at around 32,013. Okay, and then on down to 31,286. But other than that, the uptrend remains intact. Not only that, the pressure on the uptrend, which I have a pressure uptrend ratio that I do, or that I have for calculations, and it's pretty light. So that's good. That's a good thing. That's what we want to see. So let's move on to the S&P 500 here. Let's see what we have. We have a mild accumulation here on the S&P 500. That's good to see. Matter of fact, I know that we made a decent high here at 4,236, which surpasses this close right over here, which that was a 52-week high on the chart. Now the close was at 4,232.60, so that's good to see that we cracked that. Also, I mean, if hopefully we can move up to that 4,238 level. If not, if it starts breaking down and surpasses this low right here on this day, on the 3rd of June, which was at 4,167.93, if we crack below that, get ready. We're going to probably see the low right here at 4,061. Surpasses that, then we can see that light blue line right there at 3,902. Surpasses that, and then 3,804. Okay, but other than that, we still remain in a solid uptrend, and so start trading. Be on the long side. We're not in a bear market. We're still in a bull market, really good bull market. Matter of fact, trading has been great. So let's move on to the Nasdaq. This is where your IPOs, all your growth stocks are going to be, and the Nasdaq had a really good follow through today. And high volume, really nice. Hopefully we can get up here to that 14,211 price there. Other than that, if it starts breaking down and surpasses this low on this day on the 3rd of June, which is at 13,548, expected to get down to the light blue line, then down to the red line, okay? And those are the levels that we'll be seeing if it cracks down, okay? So let's move on to the small caps. The small caps had a really good day today, and I've actually been fishing in here, so it's been really good. Decent demand here, so making 52-week highs. Other than that, if it does start to break down and it breaks past this low here on the 3rd of June again at 1,369, expected to get down to that 1,291 level there, around this level here, around this support. And if it surpasses all that, then we could possibly crack down to the light blue, and if it passes that, then we'll crack down to the red, okay, which is the moving average of the 200. Other than that, let's look at the volatility index. Like I said, this is a measurement of fear in the market. If it starts picking up, we know that volatility is picking up, so this is the volatility index. So as you can see, we made new lows right here, or 52-week lows at 15.15. It might, kind of peter out right here and start moving up, maybe, don't know. But it's always good to watch and make sure. Volatility is it giveth and it taketh. So we got to be extra careful when trading into volatility. Matter of fact, I don't trade into volatility. So other than that, let's go over what's going on, what the strongest sectors in the industries are right now. This rally has been broad, which is good. That's what we want to see. We want to see a broad rally, especially when like the small caps are making new highs. That's excellent to see, and it's broad. We'd like to see the Dow Jones as well, but oh well. The Nasdaq, we want to see that one start coming alive, which it is starting to come alive. The S&P 500 as well. So let's go see what the strongest sectors are right now, which we have technology being one of the strongest. Like I said, this is broad, so a lot of the sectors are doing great. Real estate, of course, right now. Industrials are doing good. Healthcare stocks, awesome right now. Financials, great too. I mean, like I said, it's all around. I mean, it's just very broad. Discretionary is great as well. So let's communication services. So let's go look at the industries, and let's see what we have. What's strong in the industries here. So we have what we got. We got a lot of software stocks here. Tons of software, good sign. We'd like to see some semiconductors, of course. More semiconductors coming alive, but that's okay. Restaurants and bars. Let's see here, pharmaceuticals. Let's see, medical equipment, and let's see, we've got biotechs, of course, doing great. So this is more of like a risk-on type environment, especially when you see biotechs and software companies, because they're usually very volatile, and they can produce large profits, and you can produce large losses too in no time from these. Okay, also bank stocks doing pretty well. Other than that, that's what we see. So be fishing in technology and healthcare. Look at pharmaceuticals, biotechnology, software stocks. Be swimming in those industries right now. Yeah, those sectors and industries. And one last thing, I want to go over the stocks that I talked about earlier today, and this was BMTC. It held at $49.18, so it held that the earlier 52-week high at $49.15. It held that, which that's a good sign. Also large volume coming in, so high demand, it's good. Held the super pivot, so we're good. That stock seems to be okay. Lidl, same thing here. It held one of the super pivots at $37.82. It didn't crack the $39.60 super pivot, but maybe tomorrow it might. Don't know, not for sure. But we did have huge demand, or large demand, coming in, and it did hold that super pivot within that handle there of the cup and handle pattern right here. So that's good to see. That's what we want to see. Also, PMD, excellent, strong day for this stock. This, of course, I was picking this up on my scan. Matter of fact, all these stocks that I have that come up, these come from my proprietary scan that I've built over several years and have really redefined, and it's awesome. I mean, it's one of the ultimate scanning methods that you can use to find these stocks that are breaking out on high demand with good, excellent volume, of course, with excellent price action. Okay, and these all meet my stopper method, which is specific timing of pivot point analysis. So Other than that, it closed at $7.37, made a high at $7.50, so it surpassed a ton of supply on this left-hand side right here, okay? That's great news. It's good to see, and of course, it held the super pivot. It may pull back tomorrow a little bit, may pull back to the super pivot. I don't know, maybe to that $7.12 area right here, or $7.18, not for sure. But it's holding up, and there's huge demand on it. So other than that, it's doing great, and hopefully we'll get more of a push. Hopefully we'll get up to that $7.90. Hopefully more than that. But other than that, before I end the video, I want to thank you again for watching and supporting the Speculator's Edge. I hope you found the material informative and enjoyed it. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Like I said, you can click on the TSE logo in the bottom right hand corner of this video. Other than that, if you have any questions, post a comment, like the video. I'll be more than happy to help you with anything. That's what I'm here for. That's what I do. I love the markets. I've done this for a long time. So other than that, please subscribe and please support. Other than that, thank you again for watching. Here at TSE, we trade in the present and study the past for knowledge, and follow the process of trading to build our futures. Opportunities await, my friends. Thank you again.